try to stop. But I got too much muscle, put my hands on anything.
I don't kick the can over.
What's up, Vince Fit Don't Quit, here with Craig. You may recognize him.
Yeah, I like the name. Vince Fit Don't Quit.
I appreciate it, man. Good morning, Vince Fit Don't Quit. Welcome to my channel. And it is a great day here in the USA. All right, let's get into it. Let's get started. Let's start off by saying, what's up, Craig? Good job, man. Champ! So obviously today's video is about Craig Richey. If you don't know who he is great dude. He's basically a legend. Legend has it, this man is a legend. He is the co-owner of HSTL.made with his lady, Jas, and we've been following Craig for a minute, and we all have, if we're in the CrossFit community specifically. And now he has the attention of the weightlifting community even more. He already had it, but he has it even more now that he has taken first, ladies and gentlemen, first place in his first major weightlifting competition for the British Championships. Woo! Big boy news, big muscles, big movements, and he crushed it. All right, so in November, Craig announced that he had signed up for the British Open Series Championship. It's going to be an online competition that he had to do because of COVID and everything going on in the world. And for the safety of athletes and everybody involved, they moved the British Open to an online competition. So with doing so, in order to qualify for the actual British in-person competition, you had to finish in the top 5 weight total in the entire British Online Championship opening. That's huge. In order to do that, he speculated or guessed he had to be somewhere in the 280, 285 plus range. All right, so after he did his weigh-in, he had 3 hours to complete his lifts. So there was a short window in there. As you can see in this video, he got a singlet, which, you know, just like most men are nervous to put something like that on. It's not something that we're used to. It's like you're going to the beach and your wife is like, hey, put this Speedo on. It's, if you're not used to wearing it, like James Newberry and those boys from Australia.
But I ain't even tripping, boy. Hold up. I ain't even tripping. Came from the struggle, he's something out of nothing.
It is uncomfortable, but you know, it's something that you just get over and you deal with it because it's a part of the sport. And since we're saying that, let me just be honest, because even something very simple like that is something that holds a lot of people back from doing things that they want to do. Like, I was a great swimmer, but I never tried out for the swim team. I never wanted to do the swimming, be a part of the swim team, simply because they wanted me to wear a Speedo. So I wasn't having it, especially in high school, middle school. A lot of people are, you know, uncomfortable wearing something like that, and I was one of them. I also never did wrestling. That's something I was very interested in doing. I didn't want to wear a singlet, you know, which is basically kind of what you're using for weightlifting, except totally different material and a lot more protective. But it's one of those things that you just have to get over, do because it's a part of the sport, and not even concern yourself with the way it looks. Yeah, so honestly, anybody in those sports, they don't care. They're also wearing it, and it's just a part of what it is. For him to get where he was attempting to go, Craig surrounded himself for months. Actually, for years now, he's been surrounding himself with the right crowd, right coaches, right friends. That has helped him build and grow his way up to where he is at today. CrossFit being a large part of it, but he's also friends with you know who, you know, multiple weightlifters, but the one we know in the CrossFit community, Matt Frazier, who also was a weightlifting competitor.
My hands on anything, bet it gon' move. Had to get it for the mud, ain't come all the way here just to lose.
We all know a little bit about history. So this time around, I noticed that he had this weightlifter who this boy could lift. He said Chris Murray is a real deal, which we see. He really appreciated his help to get him to where he needs to be in order to be ready for the British Championship. So later on, as he's on his quest, he is in the gym one day and for the qualification, end up setting 2 personal bests. Like I said, before he was looking to get in the range of the 280 to 285 kilos and end up hitting like 160 clean and jerk. We're talking kilos here for my American compadres. And it looked great. He even said to the point where he felt like he could have gotten even more. And Mr. Murray also said the same thing. So it was scary and it was looking good. Long story short, he qualified with a total lift of 295, which is 649 pounds between the 2 lifts. Incredible stuff. Waterpalooza was in mid-January, a little bit close to my birthday, and I happened to run into Craig and Jas. What's up, Jas? I know you're very supportive, and it was great to meet you as well. But I ended up getting the opportunity to do an interview with Craig. So he talks a little bit more about it in person, which I'm going to let the film roll from here. Enjoy. All right, so we've all noticed that you've made a change. Well, you've announced a change pretty much a couple months ago that you're going to be doing a lot more weightlifting and CrossFit. But you're still going to do CrossFit here or there, obviously, you're here. So what's the reason why you're strictly making the change to focus more on weightlifting?
I've always been a powerful athlete, so like it's always been something that like I've excelled at. Okay. But then like 7 months ago I looked at the British records and I was like, man, like if I actually dedicate my time to this, I can do that. Okay. Being with a lot of like the best athletes in the world, you realize how much that they train. And like when we have the brand and the YouTube channel and like a couple of other businesses, I don't have enough time to dedicate to be the level that they're. I could be 70% of that, but like the thing is with weightlifting, you can only train for 3 hours a day. Like I train between 11 and 2 and I can get everything done. Okay. So then it's more the fact of like I have the time and I have the chance to do really well. Yes. And I found my new passion. I love it.
So, well, there you have it. So, are you still going to do CrossFit? As I said that.
Yeah. So like after this competition in 2 weeks that I have, the British Championships. Okay. I want to.
Luck, by the way.
Yeah, I want to break the snatch record and the clean and jerk record over the next year and a half. Okay. But like, I'm going to do a bit more cardio and a bit more CrossFit towards that. But then, yeah, I don't know if I'll ever fully come back. But I'll still do bits of it, and I'll still be doing the behind-the-scenes videos and all the CrossFit stuff. So I still feel part of the community. You know, just I'll be the weightlifter. No.
I don't think you're leaving the community. I don't see that happening anytime soon.
No.
Well, keep it up, man. Best of luck. I appreciate the interview.
I appreciate Vince.
And
he don't quit.
Facts.
There you go, man.
All right, big dog.
I love it.
Mr. Get It Going in one day. I might get it going in one play. Me's the man. I make it jump like kangaroo soon as that word hit my hand. Marching 100 FMU, baby, I'm into them bands. I'm just grinding, I ain't stressing, nothing cool as a fan. 3 phones on me, all of them ringing, you know I'm the man. I get it, I get it, I get it gone. I get it, I get it, I get it gone. I get it, I get it, I get it. Niggas try to stop, but I got too much muscle. Put my hands on anything. bet it gon' move. Had to get it for the mud. Ain't come all the way here just to lose. Stop. But I got too much muscle. Put my hands on anything. Bet it gon' move. Had to get it for the mud. Ain't come all the way here just to lose.